2 of Ralyn Sadras. This House Sadras Nightblade. So at the end of the last episode, I came over here and I hired Telger and Sarah. Now there's a couple tasks that are going to need to be done today. So the goal is to, first of all, there's going to be a few stops along the way. So I'm going to try and keep this in a rather reasonable order, is to go through the jail. I'm actually going to run in there before something like the Whispers activates. So we're going to come in here. We're going to go through the jail, through the exit cave. So for those of you that don't know, there's a bit of combat here at the end of the cave that is at the exit of the jail here in Solstheim. Is there anything here worthy of it? Sujama's somewhat valuable for its weight. Just gonna... Ooh, a card of fortune. So for those of you that don't know, that is the cards of power from Legacy of the Dragonborn. So you have to complete a full set. There's I think 6 or 7 different sets of cards. So 13 cards per set, and each set has a different power that it grants you once you complete the deck. So I'm going to come down here. Teldrin should get teleported to me when I go through this door to enter the cave. So, okay, he did not get teleported. I'm gonna try and see if he can... Come on, Teldrin, come with me. Huh. Well, this is gonna hurt me a little bit. Let's see if he can... So, even waiting doesn't fix that. That sucks. I'm probably gonna have to circle back and go to the jail to pick up Teldrin then. I mean, it's gonna change up what I'm doing a little bit, but it's not gonna... So these are the first animals that I can actually harvest from. So that being said, now that I've actually harvested them, make some... That... at least harvested one. The goal is to get my harvest level up a bit. So that I can start crafting all of those bits of bone that I have into bone meal. It'll save me a ton of weight and just give me good ingredients. So there's a bit of Nordic barnacle down here. There's also quite a bit of pearl oysters. The big thing you want to collect down here, though, is glowing mushroom. Now, one thing I am going to try to do here is, since Teldrin couldn't come down through the jail, is I'm going to quickly see if I can go up and back down through the exit here and see if Teldrin follows through that. The reason is I want to try and get all the combat in that I can, and there are 2 to 3 ash spawn that can spawn up ahead here. And getting in a little bit of combat experience to level up would be nice. So the easiest way to check remember, I'm not too afraid of fall damage because of the reduction in it. But of course, fall damage will still hurt me, especially when I have almost no health. How did Whispers activate there? Okay, unfortunately, Whispers activating there is not necessarily the best thing, because it's gonna send me up in this general direction. The question is, how much of a threat is what it's sending me to?
You like my chitin armor? It was specially crafted for me by Grandis for low.
It looks like it's gonna be one of the bandits up at this location up ahead. I was hoping to do this after clearing the cave for the jail. Unfortunately, the Whispers puts me on a time limit to where I have to change that a little bit, because I want to try and get as many Whisper kills as I can early on. Because the Dunmer Spirit Walk power is absolutely next level. So I need to pay attention here. There are a couple Nyx Hounds up here. So I'm going to try and fury them up. And again, like I said, a lot of combat early on with this character is going to be heavily reliant on illusion. Gonna quick save here.
What do you think you're doing?
The problem is, I believe that is a Reaver Lord.
Is someone there? Come on!
Or maybe not. That's the Reaver Lord.
You're dead!
Does that mean they actually killed the Reaver Lord? Interesting. That's actually
What do you think you're doing?
quite a bit of help. So that gives me a little bit of extra carry weights. Pay close attention here because there's quite a bit of bear traps. That one's already triggered, which is nice. Ooh, this right here. Novice Robes of Destruction and Alteration. Huge help for this character. So equip those right away. If you're lucky enough to find them the way I did. Those should start spawning right away. And I believe the Apprentice level begins spawning around level 8. I'm level 9, so of course I could have get the Apprentice level, but again, it's going to be rarer than the Novice level at this point. Grab the Iron Gauntlets just because. Keep looking around. I always want to grab Trauma Root. And I want to mine at least a couple Heartstones here. So there's quite a bit to mine here. I am going to quick save before mining each vein because of the Ore Guardians that can spawn from Skyrim Immersive creatures. There's plenty of Heartstones here, so there's a high chance one spawns. So I can show you what I'm talking about. If not, the next stop that I'm going to make before backtracking to the cave where the jail escapes to, because I am going to go back for its boss chest, because that was the whole reason I wanted to bring intelligence. Oh, there's the Ore Guardian I was mentioning before. Well, obviously this one's called a Heartstone Guardian because it's guarding Heartstone, but their name changes based on whatever vein you're currently mining. So, oh wow, it actually has a Ring of Confusion. But they always drop whatever you're currently mining, the ore or in this case the Heartstone. So quick save again. Mine again. So they have a chance to spawn, a small chance to spawn on every pickaxe strike. Grab all that. That's all fairly valuable. So that was 3. So there's 1, 2, 3. I believe there is a 4th one over in this direction somewhere. Maybe not. But I'm not going to go straight down. But I will grab this trauma root that I spotted. But I am going to backtrack in this direction towards almost towards the house icon. But once you see this tree here, you turn and there's 2 gold ore veins and 2 emerald geodes along with a dead miner. If you look on this little box, I guess, next to the tent, there's an emerald and a novice lockbox. But there's the dead miner I mentioned. Just grab whatever he has to sell it. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold ore right here. Always. And then, again, I'm gonna quick save before every time I mine. I'm gonna grab these ash creep clusters. They're valuable ingredients. So those ore guardians can spawn for gem geodes as well, like that. Sometimes they're a bit delayed. But like I said, it's a percentage chance based on how many pickaxe strikes you make on the stone. So... Oh, that one didn't drop anything. Interesting. That's a first for me. Obviously, they're going to have less chance of spawning on geodes because you only strike them 3 times versus 9 for actual ore. The highest chance they're going to spawn is whenever you go to mine Stalrim because you strike it even more than typical ore veins.
There was a silk strider around here.
Okay, now that I got that, I'm going to quick save. I'm going to continue collecting useful ingredients as I make my way back down. So again, I'm kind of trying to stay close to Raven Rock, because I'm looking for like the line of the wall here, so that I know that I'm still close to the hatch. So it should be like right on the other side here, I believe. There's the hatch right here. The Cold Cinder Cave. Let's see if yes, Teldrin can actually follow me in through that entrance. Nice. So that won't ruin my plan too much. So there's always a leveled soul gem down here. It's not always going to be grand. A lot of the times I've been through here, it's been common or lesser. So there's the first ash spawn that I was mentioned before. So this time there is going to be 3. This one does not always spawn. There's 2 that always spawn up at the top with the boss chest. But this one down here does not always spawn. So there's always loose bone mold, bone mold laying around over here. Now before I go up for the boss chest,
I'm certain we'll
there's
find
some
plenty
heartstone
of
over
things to
here.
make it worth our time.
I'm gonna do a little bit of acrobatics here. Come on, you gotta get up there. Sometimes it's hard to get up here, right? Now, this I have to do in first person. Because I'm gonna try and jump, and you can't quite make this jump. But you gotta be quick with this and try and lockpick this chest in midair. Now, quick save. Let Teldrin come down here, please. Okay. Gonna run up towards this chest. And there are the two ash spawn that spawned by the boss chest. Oh, shit. I did not mean to kill Teldrin. I'm going to quick load. That's a mess up. I need a tank here, so I cannot afford to have Teldrin die. Let's pull them down. Now I'm going to have to use the terrain to my advantage here. Because I am injured. And because I have a spine injury, I believe I also have a head injury. Holy crap. Okay, I have a head injury. I inflicted the spine injury. I cannot regenerate Magicka until I'm fully healed. Drink some minor healing potions. And I get my Magicka regen back. Oh, crap. They're no longer stuck in that terrain. Oh! That's one hell of a reach on that sword. Try this third again. Okay. Get your flame atronach out, dumbass.
That's it?
Okay. I'm gonna try and take out the two-handed fairly quick. Again, terrain advantage. Okay, scratch that. Take out the one-handed first because it has ranged attacks. I wish these things weren't considered undead. Because unfortunately, that undead classification makes them immune to my illusion spells. I'm gonna take this level up. And I'm gonna go into stamina. And I'm gonna put this perk into destruction. I need the added damage and the longer cast times for sparks. Oh, come on! That reach is ridiculous. You know what? I'm gonna do this before this fight then. Ha! Terrain advantage, people. Terrain advantage. You want to keep the one-handed drained of magicka. But you also want to support Teldrin so you're actually doing damage. And again, drop down here. Okay, minor healing potions are my best friend right now. Okay, he got his Flame Match knockout. Does that mean he took out the two-handed? Grab that. I'm gonna have to look. Yes, he did. Oh man, that's beautiful. Okay. Beautiful for a couple reasons. One, I get that chest. I cleared out this cave. But I can now quick save and mine a few extra heartstones. Oh crap. Well, that sucked. I got pinned. Please don't pin me in here again, Teldrin. Okay, no spawn that time. Okay. So that is 2 out of 3 boss chests. Ooh, actually, there might be 4 in the next at the in Rodolph's house. So the next stop is to help Captain Velith by Old Loria's farm, and then make my way over to Rodolph's house. For those of you that don't know, in Rodolph's house, in the basement, behind the secret passage, there is a guaranteed spawn of a Nordic dagger, which is what I'm after here. So I'm coming over here to Kolbjorn Darrow first. I'm just gonna come just barely to the outskirts here. I'm gonna quick save, as sometimes there is an enemy near here where you won't let you mine.
What else do you
But
find in these damned woods? But ways
I want to
and
mine this
ways of
heartstone.
water.
So you're gonna sell 1 heartstone to Master Neloth for 250 septums. However, the rest you're just gonna basically sell off. I don't plan on using the Ash Guardian or anything like that. It's just a matter of they weigh what 1 pound and they're worth 100. That is phenomenal in terms of carrying, as far as value for carrying. Thank you for getting your Flame Atronach out fast this time. That's half the reason I brought you on, is because you can do a ton of damage by conjuring an extra minion as on top of the damage you already put out. And it gives you a secondary tank. So I'm just coming over here. Again, there's tons of trauma root here. That's Rodolph's house, and there's more ash spawn there. However, I want to just get helping Captain Velith out of the way. So I'm going to circle back down along this road. Again, still grabbing trauma root along the way. And there are 3 ash spawn attacking Captain Velith.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this. I wish I could have said the same for my man. Some of the Me, I don't care what they're called. I was going to say... I know it isn't the best place to start. Besides, we were searching the farm when the ash spawned. This is... The note says it's from General... Well, there's no way he could still be... If General... I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing Fort Frostmoth. There's way too many ash spawn to the point where it would just absolutely overwhelm me and Teldrin. Why am I not using that? That is a mistake on my part. I need to be using the dagger. It's stronger. Drop the black robes. I don't need them anymore now that I have the robes of
Be careful.
alteration and
General
destruction.
Curious sounds out of his mind.
Now, coming down here, there's a pearl oyster right there, but you're gonna be looking for pretty much all the trauma root you can carry. There's one here at the farm. There's one back here growing into the farmhouse itself. One back here. Now, no matter how much I pick up, I guarantee you my salt, I picked up so much salt that it's going to outnumber it. So my trauma root right now is at 43. My salt is at 60. So I would have to pick up 17 more along the way back to Raven Rock. I don't think there's even 17 more to grab in this general area. But I will be grabbing as much as I can. Now then, to conserve weight, I will just snack on one bone meal. I have basically an unlimited amount of bone meal available to me through Hunterborn, so I don't mind eating a few. Now, I'm over encumbered, which is fine right now.
What's our next move? Always glad to help, Serio.
Take his elven dagger. I meant to do that earlier. So, I believe this is from the museum. It's really weird. Any hunting bow you grab out of the inventory, like the standard hunting bow that every follower is equipped with, does not qualify as a normal hunting bow. It has a different ID code, so it cannot be put in the museum, but I will take it off of him just to get it off of him. I'm gonna give him a few different items right now, like heavy armor, just to carry for now. I'm gonna empty out some carry weight here in a bit. Come back to Raven Rock. Next, I'm gonna try and shoot straight from Raven Rock to Rodolph's house.
I don't know why I decided to
So,
make my way to Soulstein
I picked up a ton of
seek
Ash
my
Creep
fortune.
Cluster,
I should have stayed
Charis
with him.
Eggs, and a decent amount of Spawn Ash, which is nice. It makes a nice potion. Boar Tusk, and I should have some wheat. Now, my whispers just went off, and I have no idea where. Okay, it's some kind of random encounter up here. A lot of times, I'm gonna quick save. It is at night, so it could be just about anything, but a lot of times it is dueling wizards right up here.
You're going to pay, Outlander.
Oh no. What is this? A Reaver raid?
Don't fight back, and I promise I'll kill you. I'll cut you open.
Thank God for that. Ice wraiths are extremely dangerous at low levels. Especially because they're hard to hit with projectiles. I'm just gonna grab very light things here. I did save some weight through making those potions, not a ton. I'm gonna come back down here. So that, I believe, is 3 or... is that 3 or 4? That is 4 for my Spirit Walk. Out of 10. Dunmer Spirit Walk is probably one of the best racial powers, in my opinion, from the Imperious races of Skyrim.
You should visit there. It's spectacular.
Just because being able to get some free conjured ancestor spirits to fight for you is just ridiculous. I'm gonna go small pearl and salt now. Trauma root. Salt. No, that doesn't do it. Damn. That was a waste and that hurts. Into seared oak. Spade tail. Trauma root. Salt. Nope, that doesn't do it. It's another waste that hurts. So I'm just gonna go into oh, moon sugar can work here. Trauma root, salt, and then back to ashen grass pods. So I'm gonna take this level up again into stamina. I need it for combat. So I have cheapened alteration, illusion, and destruction. I'm gonna put this perk into illusion. I need the highest level of effect on them as possible. I'm gonna come into the retching netch now. And I'm just going to wait until business hours, which is 2 hours. And I'm gonna open up Solstein. So everybody's back at their place of business.
Find my pickaxe yet? Take a look.
So sell him the hunting bow that's not marked that can go into the museum. Sell him one of the bone mold helmets.
You tell Crushes he better give that pickaxe.
Save some weight with that. Save a ton of weight with that ruined pelt, because it'll only get me 1 leather strip.
I've called Raven Rock my home for a number of years. Azura knows why. It's a mess.
Now then, I do I have that, the large pouch? I don't think I do. So I'm gonna make that because I need as much carry weight as I can get. This will save me a ton of weight. Do I want? Yeah, let's make that. But anyways,
Want to buy it? Just what you see here.
let's see. Buy his lockpicks because lockpicks are always good here on Solstheim. Ton of expert level locks for the East Empire Company strong boxes. Now, I might. I'm gonna. No, because it takes up the spot that can be used for something else. So Ring of Confusion can go away. Sell the Sujama. Wait, I don't need to carry. So I'm gonna sell all of these Heartstones minus one. So 88. Sell that. Gonna buy some empty petty soul gems. And just buy all his empty, common and below empty soul gems. Perfect.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over. So leave no
Looking for
stone.
any... Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Grab some spawn ash. Vampire dust can be used to make some good backpacks, but I think the best backpack for this character is already the mage backpack that I'm wearing. Okay. So from her, I'm gonna buy minor healing and healing potions, as well as minor magicka and magicka potions. In exchange, the potions I made.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
So I'm gonna quick save after that. I did do quite a bit. Saved a bit on carry weight. I'm actually gonna save more before I take off. I almost forgot that I had some stuff that I wanted to disenchant. So, Ring of the Minor Knight, disenchant that. Robes of Restoration, disenchant that.
No, Counselor.
And
He's
again,
spoken to anyone in town twice.
these
House Lalu has a spy in Ravenrock. He's hidden
book
beyond
holders,
mountains.
although it regenerates 5% magicka
I
here,
know your book.
once you disenchant it, it is going to be fortify magic.
My primary
So
concern
actually,
is your
like,
safety.
I disenchanted
I give
the
you my word.
Vile Belt before, so
No
there's
harm
2
will
fortify
befall you
staminas,
while I stand by your side.
and there's 2 fortify magickas there. So, they're 2 different enchantments of the same quality and everything. Unfortunately. I'm just doing it to raise whatever I can right now. Because getting some perks out early game is a huge help. Some more trauma root. The body of that Emerald Guardian. All the way down here. I'm just gonna come down here to just double check that I'm not missing anything. Ashen grass pods are always good. Now then, I'm fairly certain I actually missed some trauma root over here before. Yeah, there's one. So there's quite a bit of pearl oysters right here. And ashen grass pods. Now, I don't want to get too close to this ship just yet. I'll come and approach it after I grab some trauma root and get into a better location. So, there's Rodolph's house. That is one of the next steps. However, what is that red glow? Wow. That thing was glowing hard. Burnt Spriggan. Avoid that if you can. Those things are a pain in the butt. Let's go with butt. I had to stop myself there. Anyways. Sometimes whispers will trigger mid-combat, so I don't mind hitting this a little bit early.
Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
So there's 5 enemies up there. Ah, man. Quit backing up.
Is someone there?
Like I said, you're gonna heavily rely on illusion early. I want to take out the two-hander. I'm finally at the point where nothing less than 10 to 1 value ratio is worth it. Okay. So I know there's a boss chest down below here. Which is the reason I'm coming here. There's also an East Empire Company strongbox at the bottom of the stairs. Grab all of that. I don't know why that painting is listed as steel. Dwarven mace is nice.
I wonder how many souls were lost when the ship met its fate.
So there's a couple skeletons here. Wow, only gold, that sucks. Circle back around here. Here's the boss chest I mentioned. I could have sworn there was one more chest down here. Is it back here somewhere? No. Oh well. And I'm gonna quick save and mine the Heartstone. Now then, I'm gonna get right about here. Right before this stump, before Rodolph's house. And I'm just gonna wait an hour. Because I want his Flame Atronach to expire. So that he can try and get a new one for the full duration against the Ash Spawn that are gonna spawn here at Rodolph's house. Oh crap. Don't get stuck. Unfortunately, I'm pretty much screwed here with him already being down. I'm using fires to my advantage because I can resist it, but I need him to conjure a flame atronach so I can have a secondary tank here. Crap, he's using a two-handed weapon. That's the problem. Okay. What two-handed weapon did I give him that's stronger than the elven sword? Come here.
What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker.
Give me your steel, Nadachi, damn it. You can take the heavy armor instead.
Lead on.
So I'm just looking around for everything. And then this is the East Empire Company Strongbox location. There's a chest here. I'll take the Horker Tusk. Pray here from Afala. It's been a while and I forgot to pray before.
What's our next move?
I'm gonna tell him to wait here.
Right, then.
And I'm gonna attempt the Rodolph cellar by myself. There are two Reavers down here. So...
Listen to this one. My nights have been impossible to bear without you. I beg of you, please depart that blasted isle and return to solitude at once.
Boethia in
inspire me. Yeah.
I'll send your soul as a gift.
What was that?
Filthy
I'll
and
cut you open. I'm gonna bleed you.
didn't even hurt.
I'll send your soul as a gift to
Malachite,
Boethia.
Is someone there?
Sheer Gorath's beard. You're an ugly one.
I got lucky as hell there. Why is he so injured and the one that I furied twice completely fine? Anyways, I need to... I'm gonna favorite the hunting knife as well. So, as I mentioned before, I've already grabbed 3 boss chests so far on this run, being in the cave that exits from the jail. Flawless Amethyst, that's nice. There's a Garnet. The little Reaver camp up near the Dead Miner. Why do I hear like I'm kicking something around? Anyways, activate the bookshelf. And back in this little secret passageway here. Why does it still making sound like I'm kicking something around? So be very mindful around Bjarnarfur right here. So right here, there's always a Nordic dagger. So the Nordic dagger is on the same damage level as the dagger itself, which is nice. There's a novice mage hood here that I can throw on. There are some robes of conjuration. And I believe there's, yeah, 3 Dwemer ingots and a boss Dwemer chest. Ooh, what a great enchantment to grab early. Movement speed bonus is always good. Now then, I'm over encumbered by a bit. So that means I'm over by, what, 8 pounds there? Give or take. Gotta eat the bone meal. Like I said before, I've got basically an unlimited supply once I can get my carcass harvesting level a bit higher.
You ready to get going?
Follow me.
Sure thing, friend.
Why? What the hell is up with my body movement there? That was weird. So for the last step, like I mentioned before, is trying to make my way all the way over to Telmithrin. Oh wow, I'm really right at the limit, huh? Come here.
What can I do? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure.
Now then, remember, I can't give him anything that's two-handed. I'll give him a dwarven mace. No. Sorry about that. My dog doesn't like my neighbors making noise outside my door. It's okay. She's normally very quiet, so you won't hear her often in my videos.
Good.
Wait, are these all clams? They are. Do not harvest clams. They are worthless. Now then, there's always one ash spawn down here at the bottom of Fort Frostmoth. You want to kind of lead him away as to not alert the rest to get involved in this fight. Now then, I am trying to level up my destruction a bit, so... Level 32, that's nice. I need to come back here and take the hunting knife off of my favorites, as the dagger and Nordic dagger outdamage it. Ah, the mad wizard is over there, which is nice because he always drops some pretty good equipment for mages.
They said it, but they were wrong. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all.
There's another spider over here that exploded. Is there anything dead that it exploded on?
Said it couldn't be done. They said it.
Now then,
They said it.
I'm gonna try and be a bit of a madman here
It's working.
And I'm gonna wait for him to fall, grab his stuff, and wait an hour. There he is. Unfortunately, it's back right. I cannot equip that. I am gonna equip the apprentice hood. Cannot equip that. I will take his little journal, his robes, and that. They're all fairly valuable, but I am going to, cannot wait when there are enemies nearby. Great. Okay, it's just this spider that's approaching over this ridge, which is good. Okay. We took care of that spider. Now I can wait an hour. Let that expire. And hope he pulls out a new one here in a second. Because I'm going to quick save. And I'm actually going to try... he did pull one out, but not for what I wanted. What I wanted him to pull it out for is down here, there's a lurker that spawns. It's the only place a lurker spawns outside of Apocrypha. And I want to keep my distance. I like to use this tree to keep my distance from it. But it's weak to shock magic, so... I'm trying to let him get in there. While I blast away with sparks. I'm going to take my level up so I can replenish my magicka. And I'm going to go into stamina because I need it for all kinds of combat. I already have 2 perks there. My next perk then is going to be going into the base Destruction Mastery, so I can cast longer with sparks. As well as just getting a base destruction damage increase. What is that, actually? Destruction. Okay. I might consider that, but I didn't really plan on using Void Bolt. It can fit the, Shadow Mage vision I am going for. But I am quick saving now that I have killed that lurker. Believe it or not, that lurker is easier to kill than the burnt spriggans that I have been avoiding. Speaking of, actually, there is one more burnt spriggan right along this river, right there at the base here. So I'm gonna grab this Nern root and cut back over here to the right and stay as close to this cliffside as I can as to not agitate that burnt spriggan. I'm gonna come all the way up here, and I'm going to actually wait 12 hours to keep it daytime. Nighttime is dangerous enough as it is. Nighttime and Solstime is another story. Especially being well under-leveled, given that, like, most of the enemies are at the bare minimum level 20.
From that look on your face, I'm guessing you've never seen a Silk. This, she hasn't been in travel. We give every once in a while a local mate. Take a look.
Talk to him, see what he's got for sale. I have the gold, or septums, or whatever. So I will be buying the Kagramez Resonance Gem. Salt, boar tusk. Now, he is another merchant like Fethis, where he will buy anything. First things first is to sell the staves. Sell the back right. I want to hold on to that for now. Sell the Dunmer red tunic.
All right, then.
Continue gathering trauma root. There's some texture issues. Flyamini does a good ingredient as well. Who are you?
You call yourself a wizard? I challenge you to a duel. The gods will be the judge of that.
Here. Aren't you supposed to...
Someone do something! Stop it! This is a one-on-one duel. This is a magic duel.
No, it's not.
If you must know, I'm trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Looks like my prior Talvis issue is fixed. Neloth as well. That's beautiful.
I don't recall inviting you into my... This... Back in the homeland, there are other Telvanni wizards that have... Of course you have. We are one of the great... If you
Stroke
make
his
yourself
ego a little
useful
bit.
around here, I might just let you use it. If you're going to be... If you have any with you, I'll buy one.
Sell him a Heartstone.
Have some septums. I might have a few staffs if you're interested in
So-
that sort of thing.
The reason we wanted to come here to Tel Mithryn is Neloth sells every kind of so alteration, illusion, and destruction shadow mage spells. So I'm gonna grab Step Through Shadows, Shadow Stride, and Shadow Dance, Nightblade, Gather Shadows, Draining Touch, and Azra's Wrath. So the do I have any? No, I do not. I will buy his filled petty soul gems really quick.
Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna disenchant everything I can. Save some weight. And then, I'm gonna come here to value weight. Silver ruby ring. And I don't have Fortify Sneak yet, so I believe the best thing I can put on this ring is carry capacity. I will double check that, but so far it's the best by 6 gold over Conjuration. Ooh, light. Gives me 615. Holy crap. And I'm going to put that on a Nordic ring as well. I will take my level up into stamina. And because I now have the Shadow Mage spells, I am not afraid to grab Raw Power.
Hey, watch it.
It's as if mostly staffs. They're my specialty.
Sell the couple rings I enchanted. I'm gonna... I don't think I can make back that 400 gold for the
Are
common
we done? I thought
soul
so.
gem.
Where is that ash-sucking... I still have some research to do before I'll know anything for certain.
So, a lot of this stuff will be free to take after you befriend Talvis by taking out the Ash Guardian he is messing around with outside. So, I bought Nightblade. I'm not using it yet. It's too expensive. And it's block of use. I'm not really going to use Azra's Wrath much as it, again, relies heavily on Magica pool being full. The two that I really need to favorite here are Step Through Shadows and Draining Touch. And I will probably be done using Sparks from now on. Now, there is a little glitch that I find here in Tel Mithryn, where I'd say probably about 40% of the time, your follower doesn't follow you out. Now, stay here and wait for Talvis. Do not move up.
You've got to help conjured an ash guard. Thank you. Hurry. I'll keep Master Neloth distracted.
Trying to get the range right on this. There, I got him with Draining Touch. I'm going to back up and let... crap. You know what? I'm not done with Sparks yet. Got Draining Touch on him. I now need to get Sparks going.
Here we go.
By Dagon's eyes, you pay for that.
Need to keep him low on magic so he can't use that steam breath. Pull out Draining Touch. Oh wow. He's already dead.
The Telvanni are amazing. Look what they've grown from the
Now that the Ash Guardian is done,
What can I do?
I'm pretty much done with Intelligence Arrow. However, I am going to use him until I am ready to go up. Just wait an hour and see if he teleports back up here or not. Is he stuck down here now? Yeah, it seems so. So, since it's glitched out, I'm gonna auto-load from loading back into Telmithrin. Ah, he's still stuck. Damn it. Oh, that's from the wait. I'm sorry. It's from autoload from walking into Telmithrin, please. So he fell. Now he's downed. Get up, thank you. Go up, please.
Have you dealt with the Ash Guardian? What? I
Or
don't
at
have
least
any
do
gold
this.
to pay you with, but I can give you the staff. If you cast the spell without a Heartstone, it attacks anything in sight. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast.
So from Talvis, who does sell a lot of decent enough spells, just gonna come down and see what I can get from him that makes sense. Not much.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
That's a shame. But now that I can at least talk to him and befriend him, there's a lot of stuff around here that I can now just freely take. That was an accident. Luckily I didn't get caught. So Canis Root are always good to grab for a few different reasons. They can be used for Fortify one-handed potions, Fortify archery potions, or paralysis poisons, which is their biggest value, is paralysis poisons, honestly. But they can be used in plenty of useful potions. Oh, don't take anything out of that, that's stealing. Come back here, this chest you can search. Now again, search all these sacks and everything for salt. So I believe taking all the dwarven stuff was fixed by weapons, armor, clothing, and clutter fixes because it drastically changed the value of all of the dwarven metal pieces.
The ash from Red Mountain hold. I suppose that depends. Are you willing to be an experimental subject? Oh, nothing too dangerous. It should provide an additional spectral tether from your own life spark to the Adric realm. You would experience it as a sort of increased vigor. You would fight. At least I think it will. Now stand still. It's my first time casting this spell, and I don't need any additional distractions. You won't feel a thing, but if you do, try not to scream too loudly. My ears are sensitive. Off you go. If you discover any side effects, come back and tell me straight away.
So that's the experimental subject. I was hoping for the ash collector. So for the experimental subject, it's fairly easy. Like I said, I am going to still hang on to Teldrin Sero, even though I'm mostly set up to start playing on my own. For the reason that he is carrying stuff I want to put into the museum. So he will be with me for a little bit longer. I typically do not like using followers. Oh, crap.
I wish there was a silt strider around here.
Quick save, since now there's a Reaver or something here that it wants me to kill. I think it's a Reaver. Oh, it's a high elf. That is dangerous. Put on the Nordic dagger, please. So this is hopefully gonna help me out a bit. And that should please my ancestors for now. Anyways, so yes, for the experimental subject, all you have to do is come right down here behind Helmithrin and go for a swim, briefly, until it tells you to talk to, Neloth. Because what it does is this right here. It permanently lowered health by 25 points after swimming or being in the rain. So, just go for a swim real close by, come back, and he will remove that permanent debuff. Which is massive right now. Especially, I fought that person after the debuff. Because right now I have 80 base health. There's Verona, so that's it.
We don't get... Tell me. You may have heard of him. In Morrow, Master Neloth grew one... No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin.
I want to see real quick, before she goes anywhere, do you have anything I can just pickpocket off of you? 100 gold. Or 100 septims,
Now,
I'll
if
take
you'll
that.
excuse me.
Whatever I can do to try and raise my pickpocket level.
I got this for you. It's nothing big, but I hope you like it. I want you to know I appreciate your friendship.
What is he giving me? I don't want
First,
wine.
it's ash. Wet, you say? No, no, that won't do. Can't have you forego bathing. The ashlands can leave one a bit pungent. Here, I'll just remove it. Here's a bit of coin. Should help mitigate your... How am I... I might have a few staffs, if you're interested in that sort of thing.
I have a couple staves myself to give to you. Yeah, I'm gonna not use Void Bolt. I don't plan on being heavy in health on this character anyway.
Now, where did I put... Oh!
Good day, friend. Keeping well? Until next time.
The ash from Red Mountain holds secrets. Secrets I mean to uncover.
So I'm gonna float down, exit Tel Mithrin, and come right back in. Since he doesn't have any research or anything that I can help him with right now.
Can you? Of course you can. What took you so long? I've been trying to... I think that... I have some associates, and I'd like you to find the truth of the matter. I suppose I could dig up a staff or two for you. Don't just stand there. Go get my book.
Where the hell do I go for that? I honestly don't know. Brittle Shin Pass. Okay, that's not that bad. It's actually a very nice place to get sent to fairly early. It has a decent amount of hanging moss, and because mainly the only tough fight is the one wizard inside. I mean, the skeletons are a little tougher than normal with Skyrim immersive creatures, but the real tough fight is the one
That was just
wizard
lying
inside
around.
to
Good find.
beat. And for once you do that,
If
you get
you're
a boss chest.
I might have a few staffs, if you're interested in that sort of thing. We done? I thought so. It's as if
Try and get as
I
much
could
of
dig
my
up a
gold
staff
back as I
or
can
two
from
for you.
Neloth here.
I hope life's treating you well, friend. If you cast the spell without a heart... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Yeah, take care of yourself.
Okay. I can't make bone mold yet. I gotta get up a little bit, like one more level for harvesting. Which sucks because there's not many enemies on Solstheim in general that you can harvest. There's the skeevers that are down in the jail. And then other than that, it's basically the bristlebacks. So I am going to be fair about traveling back to Skyrim. I know that using the Raven Rock start gives you the fast travel point. Right from the start. However, since you never pay the 250 septums to travel here before the Dragonborn DLC activates, because if you have the Dragonborn DLC, sometimes you can threaten your way here
Seeking passage
because
to Windhelm?
of Gjalland transporting the Mirrex cultists. So I will come back
Going
here
for the... Get yourself settled then.
and pay the 250 septums to go back to Skyrim. Just to be fair. But I'm gonna call episode 2 here. I got decent daggers, good spells. I'm mostly set up to start playing as a Shadow Mage. I'm gonna run over here actually and grab this fairy for the museum. But I'm gonna call episode 2 here. I'm about 80% ready to start playing on my own as a Nightblade Shadow Mage. I will see you guys in episode 3.